good for the settings. There we go. I need to open up Locobot. There we go. What is on my mouse pad?
Tell me that it is, cause I'm tired of being useless. Yeah, I've been up for 3 days, everything is haunted. Everybody's evil and there's bugs inside the carpet. Do you think I'm frightening? Organ cords and lightning. If I show my fangs, will you tell me that they're cool? That they're fangs. Will you tell me that they're cool? They're cool. Mirror shatter when I'm passing. Broken glass and crashing. Little blurry stars scattered all across my room.
Yo, thank you for the follow. It's just taking a second to load. Jonathan Gamer 12, thank you. This is one of the worst imaginable clicks I've ever seen in a level. Have a small challenge? Yeah, that's fine. Let me sure I have the... Okay, it is. Why do my controllers do this? Wait, no, I had it proper. I could probably beat this. I'm trying to just make it fun. It's not bad, not bad. Oh my fucking god, why does it do this to me, bro? Like, seriously, Loki bot is good for levels, but it's also kind of ass because it does this where I always have to restart the game. I usually just do that. I usually just click on people's profiles. Okay, it didn't go up. It's just something I kind of subconsciously do sometimes. This level's actually terrible. God. actually garbage, honestly. The gameplay goes from being really easy to from like something you'd find in like an easy demon, if not easier, to an actual extreme demon at the last fucking part out of everything. It's really end choke point based. So these clicks are terrible, honestly. This part is the hardest part of the level, and it's seriously the end part. Like, oh my god, this gameplay's actually garbage.
What level are you playing?
White Album, which I think I'm pretty sure you've heard about this level. I'll see if I can. So I'm gonna have to do low quality others. I'm gonna get like absolutely no frames on my stream. It goes from being like an easy demon to like an extreme demon at the last like 20%.
Y- Yuck. Yucky wucky. Dude.
And then there's this random choke point. Yeah, like what are these, bro? Oh my god. You're going on the block list until I beat this.
The blacklist.
If you get on the block list even for a small period of time, you did something wrong in your level. And in this case, it's progressively making the
Dude,
gameplay
this, I
essentially get
swear to, I hate this level. It's so, it's so fucking bad.
the thing.
Yo, message to the creator, bro. I fucking hate terraphobia, bro.
Oh, that
I
level.
really do.
The thing that's done wrong in this level is it progressively gets harder and shittier too as it gets harder. It doesn't like it goes from being like fine to just progressively getting worse in terms of gameplay and just harder.
Dude, I hate this level, bro. I really hate it.
Like just make it consistent in difficulty in gameplay, or make it get slightly easier near the end. Not harder near the end, because then that just makes it worse. Like, oh my god, this gameplay's so dog shit. How do you actually, like, make this fucking bad of gameplay? I know people can make bad gameplay, but this is, like, worse than if you tried on purpose. Like, to add difficulty, please don't just make it harder near the end of the level.
I've played these games before.
Orange, there's 10 days left.
What? For what?
I have no idea.
What?
I've just been progressively saying this to people. I've been counting
You
down
should-
from like 80 days.
You should play your basement.
No, I'm not hopping on
Why?
worst GDPS because I'm streaming right now, first of all. Second of all, no, I've already played it.
It's so good though.
No,
Yeah. My best level, dude.
yo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, WWW, that's a lot of W's. I'll just call you WM, how about? Oh my god, this
And
gameplay
he
is
joined.
terrible.
It is chronomic. Is Thomas just dying? Speak. Okay.
Um,
Hello, Thomas. You good?
No, dude, I genuinely fucking hate this level.
I win.
I
This
hate
is
him, nice John business.
interesting.
No, no, this level pisses me off so hard. I hate it.
I see it. What's up, John Business? AKA Win. AKA Winlaw.
EQ,
Ow! Hit my face with a slinky.
oh my god.
Why Rex just said to my friend real quick, dude, this ship is
This
so
is... In what? What?
terraphobia, bro. I hate this damn level.
Who? Fuck. No, we're not having a TTS bot, bro. I'm... I'm muting it.
Right after a beer. Hey, that
What the fuck did I do, Wade? Is this the fucking first thing you fucking do
Oh.
coming into the VT? Like, fuck you, man.
That's just what Win does. Unfortunately.
I mean, to be fair, he's a fucking dickhead.
Are you sure?
Okay, I'm not
Yeah?
gonna be able to beat this. This is interesting, though.
What do you mean, but no?
They're gonna fuck
Dang
that
it.
shitty. Oh.
That fucking spike, dude.
Oh my god, what is...
Oh my god, I hate this level so much. It's terrible.
God. No. Okay. Oh my
Oh my
god.
fucking god, this level's actually ass. What the hell is this jump? You're telling me the level gets harder progressively as you get further? This is not how you make an extreme demon. This is terrible. What is the average enjoyment out of this? 5.65. I am not surprised.
Oh dang.
Oh my god.
God. I hate oh my...
Whee!
Uh,
'Cause
I beat it. Fuck yes, finally. Oh my goodness.
You did what?
Yo, I'm not playing this
No,
level
this level's
anymore.
so dog shit.
Oh.
What is this happening?
I fucking beat it.
Oh, you got
I
the
fucking
9 circles achievement for beating a 9 circles level also.
genuinely, I'm not playing this level again. I fucking hated it. I hated
Look,
it. Oh my goodness.
Okay,
look
it's
where I
okay,
fucking
John.
died
Oh my
to.
fucking goodness, dude.
Promise it's
Yes.
okay.
Look where I died to. This stupid ass timing.
Goodness, dude. 90
71%
demons.
too, bro.
That means I have 4 insane demons done. I'm genuinely never playing this level ever again. I fucking hated it with a passion.
Hello, John Business.
How many attempts did this take me?
0, actually.
1,182. 182 plus 2,094. 3,276 attempts for me to beat this.
Oh my, but what is this? This gameplay is
When are we
atrocious.
collabing? Dude, we're gonna collab soon. I just gotta, like finish it once I'm in. Sorry.
Like, like our club.
And Jason.
Yeah.
And eggs are great. And Noli.
You didn't even start the eggs are great one. That's crazy. I guess you don't really like eggs, do you?
I do.
Hmm.
3,000. How many attempts was it? 3,276.
Oh my fucking god, this is the worst black orb I've ever seen. You can hit it while you're still on the platform and just not go where you need to go.
You know what?
Whoever
I
gave
will
this a
make
10 out of
another.
10 is clinically insane.
I'm
They
gonna
need to
make
be
another
checked out.
worst GDP. Wait. Wait, I'm gonna make another worst GDPS level, but I have to make it on my normal editor because I'm not putting all my editor settings on the worst GDPS. That's gonna take too long.
Welcome, Crossed.
What
New
should I
Kiana
make it
level.
about? What
New
should I make
Kiana
it
level.
about?
Yes, new Kiana level.
What should
Finally,
I
I
make?
don't gotta play Terraphobia. Thank you.
Business level? You want it to be business cash? You want it? You.
Employment, work, job.
No!
Job.
Oh, this is really clean, Kiana. Kiana's been stepping up his black designs a lot. I like it a lot. Wow.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh my god, this gameplay's atrocious. This gameplay's
Abortion is the right.
atrocious.
Dude, I'm
Abortion of
genuinely
the
never
right
playing
song.
Terraphobia ever again. I hated that level so much.
Okay, we're gonna find a song for this level, dude.
I wanted to like it. It's good, but I didn't have fun with it. There's no background here. Let me guess, it's already sent. No, it's not.
This gameplay's gonna make me go insane.
Terraphobia. Oh my goodness. Genuinely never mind. Business level, yes. Money. Money. We all love money. Am I right? Goodness.
Oh my god, this gameplay's gonna make me go insane. I genuinely think this is worse than Manic Machine.
Oh boy. Elias. Shit, man. Well, I just got a new hardest today. Finally.
Oh, my mouse got stuck clicking. Wow.
Nah, genuinely, bro. Wait, I got the coin. Oh, at the end.
Okay, what color are we gonna make the background win?
I genuinely did not have fun with this. I really wanted to have fun with this, but I just didn't.
Pink. No.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this way of gameplay? How do you go from the easiest
Wait.
gameplay ever to actually the shittiest gameplay?
What if I make it a Weezer background? Wait. Weezer, hex code.
Genuinely, never again. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey, wait.
Fuck, bro. Ah.
Right. Thomas, your menu theme is fire.
Yo, appreciate that, man. Best menu theme ever. Like, it's so goated.
Bro.
Boy. 5. Perfect. There you go. It's
Oh
the
my goodness.
Weezer background, guys.
Okay, Orange, you remember how you said don't break anything?
Oh my god, did you break something?
My up arrow key,
Oh
is
my
broken.
god!
Bro, what are you doing?
Dude.
No, the key is so fucked.
How, bro?
I don't even have a
Come
key
on.
for it no more. It's just
What is this click?
yeah.
No. What is this? Oh my. Are you
Epic. Just
telling
beat
me this
level,
is
bro.
like 3 to 5 frames off from being a frame perfect,
Bro,
and
just
it's the
beat the
only
level.
like.
I'm gonna include business and cash in this, by the way. Don't worry.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make this
Hmm.
level in like 20 minutes.
Welcome, Waters Goat. Welcome,
No, you're
welcome.
not.
What do you mean? No, I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It took you 5 minutes to
Oof.
find that background color.
Shut up. No, it didn't.
It did. You have 15
Nuh-uh.
minutes.
Nuh-uh.
Thomas, stop
Gameplay
My
is.
dying.
mouse isn't moving.
Dude, I'm trying. I'm just finding this. I got a
You
new
got
fucking
this.
hard disk today.
Nice job.
Just
Maybe I
played in
should.
no clip.
I genuinely see how hard this is.
It was terrible. I wish I had infinite dislikes so I could. I would
Wait, what's the
spend the time
difficulty?
to get this down to 0 likes.
This song is so.
Yeah, this is way harder than Terraphobia. Wow.
Terraphobia.
Okay, first thing I'm gonna say, blind
Neophyte.
clicks. Please try and avoid those. Like this too. This transition is. Also,
This
another
is
thing.
Thomas. You should beat Thing 5.
It looks a bit weird how these are like kind of like just these, but then you have it as black because it kind of looks like you hover on the blocks a bit. Yeah, please try and avoid
I
blind
love
clicks
this
like
level.
these.
It's really full. I mean, fun. There we go.
This camera control also
Really
feels a
cool.
bit weird.
Why does this guy have the same color scheme as Peter Griffin?
Who?
Don't worry about it. Anyways, time to make this shorter guy next. I need to grab
Ooh,
this
that's
guy's legs.
odd. Please
My
also
mouse
don't
keeps
put hitboxes like that where you actually cannot see them in general.
Shut up, Epic Sparks.
Because these do not look like blocks at all.
Remember when John Business said you were fat? That was
Oh
funny.
god, can I stop doing this?
He was raised
Always
baiting
do
you.
that.
This gameplay is really awkward, I would say.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't
And
have
then
too
we
much to
grab-
say other than please work on those transitions, making stuff more
Yes.
visible,
Epic. Epic.
and also I would highly recommend also not having
Epic.
kind of blind clicks like that because it can degrade your level.
Epic.
What the fuck do you want? I'm trying to give feedback. Shut the fuck
Can
up,
you,
Win.
Epic, your level in worst DPS haunted, it might have to get unrated because there's no like major change in it.
There's no
So you
what?
might need to like, you have to change some stuff up in
I cannot hear you, bro.
Haunted.
I hope I cannot hear a single word you're saying.
Yeah, this is a minute long and I only got 33 seconds. That's crazy.
Oh my god, this gameplay is actually atrocious. You either die to this when you click it, or you just don't go down.
You having fun over there, Epic?
I genuinely think a toddler could make better gameplay than this.
No.
Shut up, Orange. You're not real.
Yeah. Oh man. Guys, look,
Okay,
it's Weezer.
Orange. This sucks.
Yeah. What?
It sucks. I'm kidding. It's cool. Now make that the background.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, you're not.
This is so fucking dog shit.
Or is
Then
it?
don't make it
Look at
bad.
this. Look at this. You have to land on here in mini ship,
Mhm.
and then you have to hold perfectly. You either die because you're too close to this, and you die to this,
Uh-huh.
or you just don't hold properly, and it just launches you into here.
Mhm.
He's staying on my block list forever.
Oh my.
Orange, what are you doing?
Thanks, Crust. I'm happy you like my level.
This is peak, wait. They need to be smaller.
One thing I will say, that feels like a very odd camera control going so far back. Gameplay's decent. Not much to say about it.
Wait, Epic, are you
This is
streaming?
decent. Yes. I like that though. That's good.
I don't think bro knew.
Oh, he is.
Round, round.
Oh, a single viewer.
Wow. Great job.
This guy's an epic streamer.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, round 2. Like this. Plus blue. Okay, round 2. Arse.
Oh my god.
I'm literally the only viewer. I'm gonna do something funny.
I need to make a dollar bill. Cause money
Dollar
business.
bill?
Dollar dill?
Dollar bills.
Oh my god, I have that guy friended, dude.
Same.
Those peoples. It's a lot of people, dude.
Epic Sparks, don't die.
Die.
Oh, he died.
I
No,
died to this
oh, he
fucking
did.
part I was talking about. This guy's just an idiot. This guy is just an idiot. I'm gonna be honest. This is the
Are you
stupidest
talking
fucking
about
gameplay
yourself?
ever. Talking about
Yeah, yeah.
JAVP. Like
That's
you actually make the gameplay progressively get worse. I did not know it was possible to make it worse and just get harder.
You love this level, don't you?
This should not be rated. Should not be
You love
rated.
this level.
I think bro likes the level.
Yeah, you love it.
Fine.
Epic Sparks, we all know you enjoy the level.
There you go. And then darker. And then we got a dollar bill.
Dollar dill.
Wait. I'm gonna put a duck on it.
Duck. That's me.
How do you make a duck? I don't know. Oh,
I don't know.
this? Yeah. Whoa, that's a duck.
It's not a duck.
That's a duck.
It's not a duck.
That's a duck.
Look, this is actually terrible
not.
gameplay, bro. You either just skip a
It's fine.
platform, you die to the platform because it's a terrible ass click.
Epic Sparks, I think
That
you just got
sounds
it.
so good.
White Album
like
is the
such a good
greatest
level.
level.
White
in the
Album is the
entire
worst
game.
level in the entire game. I genuinely think this is worse than hatred. I would rather have
What if
beat hatred
you're
10
the- what
times
if-
in a row than beat this.
What if you're the worst level in the game? Think about it.
I'm not a level, first of all.
Yes,
You
you
are.
are.
No, I'm not.
You are.
What the fuck do you mean I'm a level? How am I a level?
Because you are.
You're stupid.
First thing I'm gonna say, very sudden click.
Shut up.
I'm not talking to you.
I
Shut
think
the fuck up,
Epic is
Orange.
a little mad.
Okay. I made duck.
Why?
Not much to say about this gameplay. It's a bit awkward.
Because we made the dollar bill.
Oh yeah.
Also, that is an odd transition into something you can't see. Also, I will also say, pretty unbalanced. That part is way
Wait, I'm
harder than like
making-
everything else.
You're unbalanced.
Did you just take this out of Hexagon Force? Yeah,
Area
this-
parent.
That was really unbalanced.
You're unbalanced.
And then we get an area move. And then
I have a really funny idea.
70.
Why everybody be
wait.
saying Hexagon Force? Is that
100.
looks like the Hexagon Force part.
2, this, trust, wait. It didn't work. 30. My mouse! Oh wait, I need to
Get the fuck out of my stream when you're not requesting White Album.
Why, bro?
I need to make the money line the ground.
I will say the
Money.
gameplay, as I said before, though, really unbalanced and kind of awkward.
We're putting money everywhere, dude. Wait. Money. Oh no. Oh no, the layering. Oh no.
Yeah, it feels like you just kind of took levels for this, because I know this is a wave challenge,
Epic Sparks,
which
I
isn't
think
even
it's bad.
possible.
Yeah, I think you're just bad.
I think you're just bad.
Yeah, I think you're just bad.
I think you're just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm muting you, Win.
Epic Sparks. Epic Sparks, I think you're just bad.
You're getting muted too! This is... That's interesting. That is definitely very loud. My dad or my Wi-Fi must be terrible right now. Ooh, this is cool. I like this. I really like this. This seems like a solid feature. I like this. This part does feel like it lacks energy a bit, honestly. Yeah, it kind of feels like it lacks energy. But this is cool. I really like this though. Oop, I got consumed by that. I don't like the gravity on the ship there, it feels a bit awkward. Yeah, this feels really weird because you have to hold way longer to go up. This is cool though, I like this. I can see that being a solid feature.
Oh my god. Yeah, my
Oh, let
game
me
is so
send you a
bad.
picture.
I'm
I don't
unmuting you
want
too.
to. The game is so bad.
You're bad.
Thank you.
No!
You're requesting me another one of his levels, and it's a tier 31. This is probably like a top like 200.
Look!
What the hell
I'm
is
not
that?
playing this, I'm disliking it.
It's a flower, dude.
Oh my god, he got sewer. Sewers? Okay.
Okay, wait, I need a tomato plant for reference.
Why is this doing this, bro?
Tomato.
No.
Watering can.
No, play the level request,
You're
bro.
welcome, Cross.
Okay,
Oh my
we got
fucking
a
god,
leaf,
I gonna be a second. Computer's doing this
loser.
shit again.
Play the level request.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back now. I had some issues. We're gonna change it to that for next time. But I'm back now. Hey, my mouse pad is. There we go. I'm not playing this because Win requested it. Um, what is this? Why did Chronomic request this? This is actually a decent level. It's an interesting name though.
Here I go again, searching through the depths of my mind.
Oh, I completely skipped that.
What will I find? I thought I made a friend, but I'm coming to the end of my time. What will I find?
It's not a bad level actually. It is kind of bland. It does feel pretty samey. Oh my god, my sound device now also. Oh, why does it feel like that? Okay. Not a bad level. I like this. Welcome Ender XXE. Welcome, welcome. Okay, one immediate issue here. It is pretty hard to see those spikes at first and these indicators. Because the background, honestly, does blend in with the ground a bit too much. I wish there's a bit more separation between them. Because even now it's still hard to like tell the difference. Let me adjust this, there we go. Thank you for the follow. It does feel a bit weird, honestly, going from like kind of a dark part like that to like a more bright part like this with like kind of more like energy to it in terms of decoration. This is pretty cool though, I like this. I could honestly see this getting like a solid star rate, honestly. It could be a feature, honestly, if the start was a bit like better, because the start doesn't really feel like it just doesn't feel like the first part and the second part fit together well. And as I said before, even now you cannot tell the difference other than with these here, where the ground is. And without these arrows, it is pretty hard to see the spikes. Like, you cannot see this. So I would try and improve on that mainly. Otherwise, this is solid. Is this just that one medium demon, but with a... This gameplay does feel a bit weirder than the original. Also, please, if you're gonna do this here, please put an S block, or not an S block, I'm trying to remember what's named, but something here, because you can still die to it. Please either make it where it doesn't have a hitbox, or put it where you can slide on it. This is interesting. I do wish you were a bit more original with the gameplay though, because you pretty much did just copy the gameplay and change it to be a bit harder. So I just wish you did that instead. Otherwise, this is decently solid. One of my issues mainly is also differentiation between objects, because sometimes it is a bit harder to tell that these are here, like not these specific ones, but like it can be a bit harder to tell since they do, or how do I explain this? But yeah, deco is, it's pretty good, it's decent. It could be worked on more with like differentiation between layers. And I wish you didn't just copy it from this and just make the gameplay a bit different. I wish you made the gameplay yourself and like made it like kind of like unique to like kind of represent what the original gameplay was, so you can still tell it's supposed to be like a remake of that, but still original, so you didn't just essentially copy it and change it a slight bit. Otherwise it's pretty cool. I like it. Let me move this closer, I cannot see this. There we go. Oh, there we go. Don't have much to say about this so far, since this is decent gameplay. It's pretty average. I would say that part feels way harder than like this part, for example. This part is really easy compared to that other part. So I'll just work on your balancing a bit. Yeah, I don't have much to say about this since it is pretty average layout, honestly. I would just work on your balancing a bit. Also, these shaders feel kind of unnecessary there. Pretty good though, I like it. Okay, one immediate thing I'm going to point out here. When you have like glow like this, okay, you do have it on blending. I would mess around with even opacities a bit, but when it just kind of comes to a stop like this and it's like very samey colors, because honestly, there's not really much decoration itself, it's just kind of glow and these here. I would experiment maybe with different hue shifts. Um, the spikes here, for example, too, the glow here, he's a bit odd. It's just, you need to work on, how do I describe this? Like, you need to kind of work on your glow, and also when you have it come to like a stop like this, and it just like doesn't end, it feels a bit odd. Because if you go here, there's actually these. Oh, why does it make me select that? There's these here you could have put, for example, to make it come to a cleaner stop. But I also do feel like there might be a bit too much glow going on, especially considering there's not really a general design in it, because it's really just like that block, this, and the outline. So I would improve on having more like actual like oh yeah, these where is this here? Another tip. I'm pretty sure there's an object that replicates this. Yeah, you could just do these, or I do see they're a bit different actually. Is there? Okay, yeah, never mind about what I was gonna say there, but I would work on your glow being like essentially just smoother, and working on your designs in general since there isn't too much of a design. Even stuff like this makes it look more solid than it just kind of coming to a stop like this. 'Cause it looks a bit weird, but I'll play it normally now. Even if you had some pulses or something, and like if you had like I think or you didn't have these to the background. If you had these to like the background or something to essentially be this color, you could have like background pulses and stuff even, which would like make these pulse and stuff and like change color with the background. Okay, one other thing I saw here. Please extend structures here, even if you don't think they're going to be on screen there. But overall, what I just work on is like making your glow cleaner and having a more design in general, because there isn't really anything to grab your attention other than these spikes, because they are a decent amount brighter than the blocks themselves. But I would work on getting a general design in, because right now it is pretty much just glow. This gameplay is normal, it's decent, I don't have much to say about it. But yeah, I'll just work on what I said. Pretty cool though, I like this. What am I supposed to do here? Oh, 3 people are sitting at level at the exact same time, okay. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. That's interesting though. Okay, one thing I'm gonna immediately say, if you have custom portals, I'd recommend also having like something you can do to like disable them or stuff, because some people don't like custom portals because they can be a bit hard to differentiate at first. But it's pretty cool level. I like the deco. Gameplay is decent. It's a bit awkward. Yeah, like this for example. It's hard to tell because, like, especially if you're gonna do it like this. You had touched this without thinking, okay, I just didn't see it. That's good though. You're welcome, Lucius. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name. I'll try my best. Luchosayan. Sorry for pronouncing that incorrect. But, yeah, especially parts like this, I'd indicate a bit more because it can be a bit hard to tell. especially when it's very sudden and it doesn't actually show the game mode. This is pretty solid though, I like this. Not too much to say since this is a pretty solid level already. I see like a high rate, mid rate, kind of in between there. It's cool though, I like this. I like this. This is cool. I like this. I don't know what it is, but this really kind of reminds me of, these block designs kind of remind me of, what's it called? I'm trying to remember the name of it. I know Despair is what it kind of reminds me of. This is pretty cool though. One issue is length. It definitely has potential, it's just really short. Honestly, like I could see it getting like a low mid start rate if it was like over a minute long, but like 33 seconds is like kind of really short. That's pretty cool though, I like it. That camera control feels a bit awkward. It feels mainly unnecessary is my problem. This gameplay is a bit weird. Thank you for the follow. I don't have much to say. The gameplay is decent. It's a bit weird. Oh yeah, if you put orbs in a portal like that, please put it above the portal so you can actually see it. It's not too much of an issue there. Yeah, especially kind of like this, because it can be hard to see, especially when it's green on green. I'd recommend trying to put like it above so you can actually see it, because it's less recognizable when it's behind. This is decent though. Yeah, there's not much to say about it since it's really just a layout. The gameplay is a bit awkward at some parts, otherwise it's pretty, like, average layout. Yeah, like, kind of like parts like that, especially into a UFO like that, do feel a bit weird. Yeah, structuring is pretty interesting. I do wish it felt a bit more like kind of solidified, if you know what I mean by that. Because it does feel like some structures just kind of end like randomly instead of having like a kind of basis where they end. But this is pretty cool, I like this. You can't decorate? I'm sure you can. You don't need to be creative to decorate, you just need to be able to try something new and put in the effort. And that's what I did and I got my rate. This is pretty cool. I don't like this like kind of like rocking back and forth in these camera controls mainly. They feel a bit odd and just kind of unnecessary overall. Because with camera controls, you gotta use them really good, or else it can ruin your level even if the gameplay is good. Which, I'm not saying it's ruining your gameplay, it's just kind of awkward there. Just feels more unnecessary. Welcome, welcome, all the people who've joined. This is pretty cool, I like this, this is interesting. Oh, what is it doing? 1 second, kid there. Oh wow, I might need a video for this, honestly. Or actually, wait, I can probably do this. If I need to, oh, I don't have a hardest command. My hardest is just explicit, though. I beat it when it was top 499. It's like top 560 right now. Yeah, this gameplay immediately, I'm gonna say, really kind of weird. I'm gonna use no clip for this, honestly, because I have no idea what to do. Yeah, this gameplay, my main issue right now is it's really weird. Like, it's unique, but it just feels kind of awkward to play, is my main issue right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use no clip, mainly due to the fact that the gameplay is really weird and I don't know what to do. The game, like, this deco is decent, I'll say. Main thing, in my opinion, is the gameplay is really bringing this down. Okay, another thing here. I cannot see any of the gameplay here. It's covering up essentially pretty much all the gameplay. I would make this opacity, so it's like maybe like 50 opacity, something like that. Because usually when you have something close like this, that covers up something, you want to have it at least at an opacity, so you can see the gameplay. Honestly, in all honesty, I don't see this being rated, especially due to the gameplay. But I would heavily work on these, because, like, I cannot even tell that these are here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use no clip, I'm sorry. But I can not tell anything that's going on here. I don't even... Honestly, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get through it, mainly due to the fact I cannot see the gameplay. But... and they both really conflict with each other. Because the gameplay's really, I'll be honest, the gameplay's kind of unfun. It's just very awkward. It's unique, but it's just, like, too awkward. But then the deco feels like too much. It feels like there's kind of too much going on, but then it also feels like you cannot see the gameplay due to the deco being too overlaid over it. But I wish I could play through it, but they both just kind of conflict to a point I cannot really tell what to do. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm gonna try and get through like 50% of this. I was gonna say, if this is a 2-hour level, I'm not even gonna be able to get like 10%. Oh, I still have... I still have this from when I was beating, yeah, I'll try and get through like half of it right now. I still had that replacement song from when I was beating Gunslinger Corridor. Congregation. This is cool though, I like this. Yo, thank you for the follow. This kind of reminds me of Experiment. This is cool though, I like this. One thing I do wish you did with these blocks, which would make them look cleaner, is have them on, like, don't fade, don't enter, no glow. Because right now they do look a bit kind of unpolished. It just looks a bit weird. Otherwise, this is pretty cool. I like this. The gameplay is not much, honestly. It's pretty simple, so not much to say there. Not much to say in general, because there's not really deco to it either. It does feel a bit awkward having... This feels like harder than the first part. Something I'd even do is maybe make the first part even a bit harder, because it is slower, so you still be able to see it. It's just... Oh yeah. Another thing here. That platform is a bit hidden. It might have been on view for you if you made it on different resolution. That's like the only like kind of like off-screen part I've seen so far. Yeah, I understand. It is going to be a 2-hour level as it states though, so I understand that. Oh, why is... Okay, there we go. I would say these shaders do feel a bit too strong, because it kind of is hard to see the portals a bit sometimes. So I could not tell that I was in swing at the start. This is pretty interesting though. I'm honestly going to probably stop here due to it being long, but this is cool. I like your ideas here. Okay, one thing I will say, I don't like how that's kind of off screen, because you cannot tell if you need to hold or click. Also, if you're gonna have something like this, please make the platform like more visible, because I can't really see the platform. It really blends in. So I'd highly recommend doing that. Or I don't even think the platform is visible, but I'd highly recommend doing that. Thank you for the follow. Also, one thing here too. Everything feels very contrasting. It feels like it blends in together. I would highly recommend like oh my god, experimenting with like hues and stuff and like saturation, because currently everything is like just kind of one like kind of very same color of blue, which blends in together a lot. So the deco just kind of like merges like this. Also, another thing, I would recommend having more of a base to this block, because as you can see, these like kind of come through, which conflicts into these. Or, oh my god, oh, welcome, Flarejet. Sorry if I pronounced your name incorrectly. Sometimes I read the chat and then I get distracted and forget what I was gonna say. But Orolo God. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. I'm terrible at pronouncing names, but yeah, I really do tend to try and give more advice, because that is one of the things I like doing about LevelQuest, and also it would be nice if I got mods someday. Uh, Rob Top, if you ever see this, you should make me mod. But one thing I would highly recommend doing is having more like kind of like, essentially what I'm trying to say too. Since you have the color pretty much just the same, there is no like kind of like there's not really a point in the block deco that kind of catches your eye, like where you look to it. Because usually in a level, especially for like block designs, you kind of want something more where you look at that instead of kind of being confused of where to look. Because it's like, should I look here, at these, here? I'd highly recommend trying to have more of like I'd just recommend experimenting with hues and having more of a solid design for this, so like this doesn't kind of come through like this and conflict with the deco. Otherwise, this is pretty decent. The gameplay's decent. It's pretty average. Also here, okay, yeah, like some places like that too, I'd make it more clear that you don't need to click. Like, for example, honestly, I wouldn't say this is rate-worthy, mainly due to it being pretty, there's not like many different parts in it. It's pretty much just the same deco throughout. And one of the major things I'm gonna say that is bringing this down is, as I said before, the hue being pretty much the same thing and it really conflicting with the deco. Because like, for example here, it's kind of like when you have a block, you really want to have like a point in it where that kind of draws your attention to it. Because like here, it's like kind of like, where should I look? Should I look at this saw? Should I look at this glow? Should I look at here? You kind of want to have something more that like draws your attention. So essentially like a point, like you don't need to have a ton of decoration, even if you just have a solid block, like let's say solid blue block here, and then you have some like other details that are like kind of like along the hue of blue, so like some like greenish, orangish, stuff like that. I would just kind of recommend stuff like that, because like I said, also this here kind of conflicts with these, so it makes it a bit harder to tell that stuff is there. Sorry if some of my feedback is not making sense. I'm trying my best sometimes. I'm not the best at explaining stuff. Also here, I don't know what happened. Oh, you can skip that, I would recommend. This is really cool, I like this. It's cool though, I would just work on what I said though, for that. Like, I'll give you an example here. Like, where is this here? My level, for example. Thank you for the follow. I'm using the replacement song. Oh, stop singing me of Jam Chesh 2. For example here. You see, these here. At the start, before there's BO, thank you for the 2 follows. At the start here, the ground has, like, or, well, this is a custom ground, so how about we don't talk about that, but, like, deco itself. Yo, thank you for another follow. But, the spikes here, there's not really blocks in this level because it does use the, arrow trigger bug gimmick, but it has literally just a solid kind of, like, base here. Yo, thank you for another follow. But it's pretty solid, right? There's just the color, and then there's a detone here, which what this detail does, I'll show you here in a second. You just gotta wait until the drop. I'll show you one quick other example too. If I pause here, these kind of, or I have a better example, if I can actually get to it. There's other spikes here, but there should be something that more draws your attention in a level, because when there's too much, you don't really know what to look at. For example, these don't just stay the same color, so you can see more like what to look at. So, or I'm kind of stupid, bro, but like these, your attention's not being too drawn to the background or anything. It's not being too much drawn to the ground. It's being more drawn to the obstacles you gotta look at, because it's not just staying the same color, especially with the shaders here. You can like differentiate these. You can see that these are here. So that's essentially just what I'm trying to say. And like another example that more makes sense. Where is it here? Where is this here actually? Or here's the example I know work. I think it is Did I upload it after? I think I did. Yeah, this level, for example. The blocks, they have more of something to look at. You're not being too drawn to the background or like anything else. You're still like looking at it, like you're still like kind of being drawn to it. You're still like pay attention to it for a second, but you're being drawn more to the obstacles. You can more tell these apart. Like it's just that it has more of a base. Like for example, like these kind of ground spike things here that are usually used on like these grounds. These here bring your attention more. Stuff like even my cube here brings your attention because it's kind of different. It's different color, different. It's just when there's stuff more that kind of brings your attention, a block just feels more solid because it just feels like you have more of somewhere to look at. But just kind of stuff like that is what I mean. Anyways, I'm gonna get back to the level request because there's a decent amount more. Raid level, first raid level of the day. I like this. Yeah, like, for example, this is kind of what I mean. Like, it's pretty, like, simple block, but then there's this part here, which brings your attention more. Because it's a unique part of it. It's something that kind of differentiates the block. Brings your attention more to it. So just something like that, essentially. This is pretty cool, I like this. Like here, these blocks bring your attention a bit more. They're not the best example, honestly, because it doesn't have too much of a base, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I don't have too much feedback to say on this since it is pretty solid level and it does get to a point where only thing is these flashes are kind of strong and kind of awkward in my opinion. But a solid level. Not much to say about it since you've already done pretty much as good as it can get for this. But yeah, this is solid, I like this. This is nice, I like this. I'll put this in this folder. Okay, one thing here, transitions, please, or, well, never mind. Just ignore what I was going to say there. I forgot that this is definitely, like it did say, to Extreme Demon. My one issue here is there's not really a, like, general design. I have time for minigames. Like, is it a platformer or is it default? If it's, like, platformer, I spend usually, like, max, like, 5 minutes on platformers. If it's default, it's really just... Like if it's like a long level, I usually try and get to like at least 50%. If it's a platformer, I spend like usually max 5 minutes. If it's a minigame, I'll try and get as far as I can while still being able to get to the rest because I'm still getting a decent amount of requests. My main issue with this here, I like this background effect you did here. It's really cool. I have no idea how many objects it uses though. Yeah, I'll try it either way, but for this, my main issue, again, kind of like what I was saying for the other guy's level, there could be, like, more, like, of something to draw your attention here. Currently, it's these. I'll try and make it more something, like, on the hitbox itself here. So, like, something like these parts. Because there's not too much in terms of deco, to be honest. I wish there was a bit more in terms of deco. Also, if you're going to do something like this, I would recommend making it a bit more indicated. But, yeah, I would just work on having more decoration in general. Yeah, there's not much to say, honestly, other than that. This is unique gameplay, though, I like this. My one issue, too, here, I don't really like how these portos are like, yo, thank you for the follow. I don't really like how these portos are kind of like black and the orbs are black. Mainly due to the fact that since you have a pink orb and a ship portal, the particles that come off can be used to indicate, but it does make it where you kind of like cannot tell, and it's also kind of harder to see the orbs in here, honestly. So I would just recommend trying to have like more of that. I do like the contrast the black blocks give to the background though. I just do wish there was maybe a bit more details in it, like even some like gray details would be nice. Or some more like, just, yeah, I think you know what I mean though. This is a cool level, I like this. I like those sunflowers, those look cool. I really like this part. Definitely differentiates from the rest. My one issue is, it's kind of like when you make kind of these ones appear that are like more in the sky like this, instead of the ones you land on. I would try and make them appear a bit earlier because it kind of appears last second. Also, you can skip some structures sometimes, which is like my only other issue. Otherwise, this is pretty solid. Ooh. Yeah, like I really like this part. This is cool. You have more like kind of color into it. It's not just black anymore. I do wish maybe in these you kind of kept what you're doing with those blocks at the start though. It would look, in my opinion, better like that. Honestly, I could maybe see this being a star rate. If I was a mod, I'd honestly send it for a star rate. Especially if this is your, if you don't have credit points, I'd say it should be like a very low rate send. This is pretty cool though, I like this. Yeah, I don't honestly see this maybe getting a star rate send, a low star rate send, but this is cool, I like it. I like it. Oh shit, did my Wi-Fi go out? Wait a second. Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys still hear me? I think my okay, because my Wi-Fi has been doing this where it just sometimes randomly stop on me, and it's really been scaring me. I actually played this like not too long ago. Oh, I I forgot that that exists. Oh, thank you, thank you. I forgot that people do this. Interesting. Now I can probably beat this.
Hello.
Yo, welcome, welcome.
Welcome. You want to see a little bit of my level? You want to see my level?
I'm just streaming right now. If you send it in
Uh,
my chat, I'll play it though.
okay.
Or if you just send the ID actually in the voice call, I can just add it in.
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. It's not finished yet. It's all good. I didn't know you're streaming. My bad.
It's all good. But cool level like this. Interesting challenge. Test 4. This is interesting. This is interesting. I like this. I like these, which you have here, which go over and like essentially change it to be the opposite. I'm trying to remember what it's called. This is interesting. I like it. I like how you have more of a center, like where it kind of brings your attention there. I like that. Not much to say there though, because it is a very short level. Okay, my one immediate thing with this is if I go back here for a second, there's not really a point which draws your attention. Like, there's not really like a specific kind of block in it that like draws your attention to it, which I would try and have. It's decent though, I like it. there's kind of that same issue here, where there's not really a point in the block which like draws your attention the most. So it's just kind of confusing, like where to look at. I don't really like that camera rotation. Yeah, my one issue right now with this part is the camera rotation there does make it a bit kind of awkward. My main, like, your deco's like decent, honestly. It's just my main issue is there's not really a point which draws your attention. Like, it just feels like there's kind of not, it just feels like it's, like, how do I explain this? Like, here, for example, I paused it at this time, did I? Okay, no, I don't want to turn that on. Like, here, there's, like, these bring your attention more, these black parts, but it feels like there's, like, just kind of too much going on in these blocks. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad level, I'm just saying I wish there was maybe more bit of, like, a point you would look at in some of the parts, but, like, another thing here I'm really noticing is the glow. It feels a bit too much, and it feels a bit like awkward. It doesn't feel used completely correctly. It feels a bit unpolished, so I would try and work on that too. Otherwise, this is a decent level. If you don't have a raid level, I'd honestly say this would be like a pretty low, very low star rate. Yeah, if I was a mod, I'd honestly send that. That's cool though. It's interesting. Pretty basic gameplay, not much to say. There's not much, so I can't really say too much. It's really just gameplay. It's pretty average though. It's good. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Oh, I don't gotta touch those. Oh, I like how you kind of did like the, I'm trying to remember what it's called at. Kind of like in, I don't remember, it's a hard demon. But I've seen that done before, it's cool. It's an interesting kind of like gimmick. Welcome, EMTville. Welcome, welcome. Changed all good for you. You said it don't mean it's true, but I just ignore it. Down my shoes, run, 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 run. This is cool though, I like this. Pretty basic layout, honestly, not much to say there, but it's nice. Oh, math. I'm pretty sure this was my worst subject. 7 apples, this is 3. That's 30. I'm actually, wait, I am just terribly stupid. You know the one thing? It might have just been the school I gone to, but we never learned what these meant. I still don't know what these mean. Does this mean divided? I'm pretty sure it means divided. Our school never taught us this. Wait, yeah, this is, I'm stupid. Yeah, okay. It's probably just me being a Canadian thing. It's either that or it's just where I live in Canada. But they just never taught us that. I might have just gone to an ass elementary school. It was just terrible. I literally am not trying to do that math right now. I'm just gonna do this. I don't know what 6th grade you went to, but this is not what we're doing in 6th grade. I think we're still learning like multiplication in 6th grade. I have no idea what this is. Bro, You can't be getting me to do math right now. This is embarrassing. This is like my worst subject. I'm terrible at this. Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh, linear equation. I think I can do this. Yo, okay, let's see here. Oh shit, there's more? Oh, okay, I thought there was more. Yeah, 6th grade does seem like a slight buff. This also... Bro, this is not 6th grade shit. Or not 6th. This is not 7th grade shit. This is... I think I learned this in grade 9, bro. This is not 7th grade. At least where I am. Oh my god, what are the answers here? I think that would be this one. Yeah. I can do it, it's just you cannot be getting me to do math right now, bro. I'm not in that mood, I'm not locked in. This is cool though, it's interesting. But I don't know what your school was on, but those were not... I learned those like the 5 grades after what it said there. I don't like how that click is kind of blind. Yeah, I don't like these parts mainly, how it like does this, because I can't tell like when I really need to click because it's kind of awkward. I'm gonna be completely honest too, this song is pissing me off. I'm so done with these songs. I've been seeing them in the awarded tab so much recently. Yeah, I really do not like these camera rotations. These camera controls just feel very awkward and just really degrading to the level. The gameplay is subpar, I will be honest. It's decent. It's kind of subpar though, mainly due to the shaders. Okay, I'll try and get through half of this. Not be getting me to do a Shardscapes level right now. I have like I think like 40 on Shardscapes. I hate that level so much. Never again. This is cool. I like this. I like this effect here. I've definitely seen it done before. It's still refreshing though. Yo, welcome Jesse James, welcome. Oh my god, you cannot be having me doing memory either. This is like, actually, I cannot do memory levels. I am terrible at memory. I keep thinking I have to double click there. I'll be able to get through it. Yeah, I'll be able to get through it. I'm going to hope I get through it without needing video. I'll tell you if I do. Just one sec, guys. I just need to type a message out to someone. Welcome. Okay, oh, why is it doing this? There we go, thank you. I'm just trying to see if any of my Twitch mods are online right now. Because usually when I start getting more consistent of like 7+ viewers, they're usually here. Oh. I have no idea what it is, but none of them are online right now, I guess, except like one. my main issue with this part right now is it feels like it lacks the energy a bit. Like, it just feels like it lacks the energy of, like, the other parts. I feel like that might be due to having not as much as the other, like, not as much going on as the other parts. Oh my god, I need water so bad. Oh, I like this idea. Like, this part feels like it has more energy. I also feel like because the camera's not zoomed out as much, and because there's, like, more of, like, a gimmick here. Yeah, I'll try your level. It's just gonna be a little bit since I do have a decent amount of requests. Yeah, bro, none of my Twitch mods are online. Well, this is cool. I like this. Honestly, like the gimmicks in this level, it's really cool. No, I went the wrong way. I think. No, I think I went the correct way. Yeah, I did. I'm just very slow to recognize that I was. I really like your ideas here though. Honestly, I might stop at like 70% just so I can try and get to some of the other levels. Because I do have a decent amount of other levels in the queue. This is cool, honestly. I'll put this in this folder though. I like this. I like this. Welcome, Jenilyn. Welcome, welcome. Why is this doing this here? Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh, let me download the song. Is this the level that you said needed the Nong? Who is the person that... Oh, thank you for another follow. I don't remember who said, one of their levels needs a Nong. When I get to your level, please say, though. Or when I get, like, close to your level, because I have forgotten which one it was. I like this, though. This is cool. This is interesting. Oh. I really like this. Well, I like this, like, effect where it's like a pencil kind of drawing it. That's really cool, I like that. And I like how it kind of follows the player. I honestly could see this getting... Yeah, honestly, I'd say this would be a very solid rate. I could honestly maybe even see this getting a low feature. Goodbye, Aberonia. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. This is cool, I like this. Yeah, I can honestly see this getting maybe like a low feature. This is nice. Oh, I'm actually kind of stupid, I'm not gonna lie. I forgot, I for some reason have these mod buttons. If I go here, if I go, not globed. Thank you for the follow. Fake GD mod. Yeah, I don't have installed. I don't have fake, right? I don't have these installed for some reason. I just have the mod buttons. They don't work, they just disappear after I use them, but I have the mod buttons for some reason. Oh, I just played this, I'm actually stupid. That was cool though, I like this. Or I like that. This is very interesting. I like the energy it has. I could honestly see this getting... I could see this getting... Probably a... I could see this being like a glow feature, honestly. It's very energetic, which I like. It's cool though, I like this. I like that though. I can honestly see that being like a decent feature. How long is this? Okay, I thought, for some reason, as soon as I entered like a 1.0 level now, I think of every end and it scares me. Is it frame perfect? Why are you putting me through this torture? This reminds me of what Win does to me. Oh, yeah, something like this too. Please put orbs above the portals. What am I supposed to be? This gameplay is a bit awkward here. Bro, honestly, I'm gonna have to do some more stuff to get more mods for my streams for people that will be active for my chat, because literally all of my mods are either at work right now or they're just really busy or they're just not online. This is interesting. I don't have too much to say, honestly. It's definitely a difficult level. Bro, I'm trying to do more like non-level request streams where I still gain viewers, but I'm like averaging like... When I do like non-level request streams, I'm averaging sadly like 1 to like 3 viewers. So I just want to start doing more building streams. But I get like no viewers usually. Or when I do get viewers, they usually ask me to play their level, which also can get a bit annoying. This is definitely interesting gameplay. I like this. It's definitely hard. Bro, I'm gonna try and stream at least once every day now until Sunday, because I'm gonna be away for the entirety of next week. So I'm not gonna be able to stream. I'm not even gonna be online on anything, I'm just gonna be doing other stuff. But after that, I plan to do more streams. I want to try and stream at least like once every like day or two. So I haven't done that since like 2023. It's been like a long time. This is a really interesting level though. I like your ideas for some of the parts. It's pretty simple gameplay, but it works, honestly. I cannot do straight fly anymore. I'm actually terrible at this game. This is cool. I like this. This is interesting. So if I take pauses for a second, I'm usually just typing something out. That's cool. I like that. Anime edit. What is this gonna be? Oh, it's like. Oh, I'm just kind of stupid at first, bro. Geometry dash. Whoa. I don't really know too much what to say. Welcome, Kikity. Welcome, welcome. That's nice though. I sometimes I don't know what to say, so if I'm kind of out of words. Kikity, honestly, or wait, I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. I'm actually kind of stupid. I'm actually kind of dumb. I'm actually like terribly demented. I really like this. This is interesting. Has it nice and simple, but it works. I wish there was maybe pulses with this, like, kind of, like, how it says go. I wish there was maybe pulses to that or something. Is that... Oh my god, no. Why is he on his saw now? This guy's literally found everywhere. This part, honestly, does feel a bit... It doesn't... Wish there's more, like, a point of attention on the blocks. Otherwise, this is pretty solid. I could see this maybe a low star rate, mid star rate. Oh, I have no idea what I'm dying to. Okay, stuff like this. Please, if you're gonna, you can actually barely see it, but let me. Like, you can die to these hitboxes. I would just not put those there, especially when it goes to a part like this where it just kind of disappears. This is cool though. I could see this maybe low star rate. I can honestly see this like a low star rate. Ooh, I like this. I like this style a lot actually. I wish people made more of these levels. I like these levels and... Oh, okay, this part is a bit laggy, honestly. I wish people made more of, like, kind of this style level. And, what's it called? And more, like, semi-realistic. In my opinion, this part feels a bit awkward, mainly due to the fact that, due to the song change there and nothing really happened. Like, especially here, where it just does this. It just feels a bit weird, especially being the same speed when it feels like it should kind of be a slower part. Otherwise, this is like pretty solid. My one main issue is the deco doesn't really feel connected like the parts. Like this part doesn't really feel like related to the other part. By that I mean it feels like you kind of just switched up styles a bit. Like I'm not saying it's bad. It's like a bad level. It just feels a bit like. It just feels like an odd switch up of styles. Welcome, Rootap. Honestly, Rootap, bro, I'm gonna add you as a mod. Can you mod over my chat for now? Cause none of the mods I have, modded for my stream right now are active, so. But, pretty solid level. I would just work on what I said. I could honestly see this getting feature, like a low feature. I would say it would be like probably like a very solid feature if it felt a bit more connected between the parts. You want me to do this? I'm using no clip. I'm using no clip. You're not gonna be able to. Bro, I'm not gonna be able to beat that. That's that's way too difficult. That's interesting. I don't really know what to say. Ooh, this really reminds me of 2.1 levels. I really like this. This is solid. I wish there was maybe... We'll see if it changes up here near 50%. Goodbye, Kikity. Hey, it does change it up. I was gonna say, I hope there's like another part, or else it would kind of bring the level down. This is solid though, honestly. Yeah, I really like this. This is really solid, actually. Bro, you know what I should have been doing? Yeah, it does feel a bit empty in the background, in my opinion. Like, kind of background air deco. The colors felt fine to me, honestly. Bro, something I need to start doing? I forgot. I'm hosting a collab. And I need to get people to decorate it when I finish the gameplay. But I haven't even announced that yet. And, oh my god, bro. I need to do that sometime. Maybe next level request stream I'll have that in the title. Looking for decorators. Wait, did I just skip this? No, I didn't. I'm just terribly stupid. This is cool though, I like that level. Did I just do this? No, is this second one? Bro, you can't be getting me to do math. Again, I'm sorry, I can't do this. I'm not, my brain is not in the mood to do math right now, bro. You can't be getting me to do this. That is like the one thing you cannot be getting me to do. Ooh, I've been getting a lot of bangers this stream. I like this. This is solid. This part feels empty to me, mainly air deco. Background also feels a bit empty. I wish there was just more in that. The blocks also do feel pretty samey as the other part. It doesn't feel like there was... Yeah, my issue again is I wish there was maybe a bit more in the background. Or I wish there's like more background stuff and more like air deco stuff. And I wish the blocks like didn't feel like so kind of samey and repetitive. Yeah, again here the issue. Like, one thing with this background too, I don't like how this just kind of like is static. If this like maybe moved a bit with the player or something, it would feel way better. But then also, I can tell this is unfinished, but these blocks, for example, too, I wish there's maybe like more something to like draw your attention in. Like these draw your attention, but like maybe something on the blocks themselves. So like maybe there's like kind of detail that's kind of like the color of these or something. There's something to more draw your attention to. Otherwise, this is a pretty cool level. I just realized you can actually go perfectly with the flow of this background. This is cool though, I like that. That was awesome. I'll just work on what I said. Rootap, I did make you a mod. Yeah, it was solid, but it did feel like... For me it shows, maybe just, okay, yeah. But, again, like I was saying, like this part, like this start part is like pretty solid. It's just mainly missing like a background and like a bit of air deco in my opinion. And then like, these in the blocks here, these things, my other issue is, like, here, it feels like these blocks didn't really do much to change up from these other than just kind of change the solid block color of it and just change the object used. That's like my main thing here is those two parts feel very samey and it just feels really empty. I wish there was also more in the later part, as I said, to draw your attention to. Because usually like in a block design, you want to have something that draws your attention the most. Because when you kind of have like stuff like the background stuff, and like you have blocks, in the blocks usually, you want to have like a point where you look at it and you're kind of like, that's the first thing that draws your attention. Like, because that's usually the best thing, because that's a hitbox. You usually want your attention to be drawn to those first. But good level either way, just I would work on what I said. You see what I mean, Rootap? I need to be a mod. RobPop needs to make me a mod. This is cool. Okay, one issue I'm seeing immediately, I'm gonna actually... Wait, I forgot, I can just do Control R. Oh yeah, key genus, for your ID, if it's unlisted, please use exclamation mark R and then enter the ID. Cause if it's unlisted, that's the only way to get in. Welcome King Connor 9231, welcome. Key genus, put exclamation mark R in front of it first. Yeah, it's also, Lokibot is also telling you what to do. Okay, my first issue here is these blocks, again, as I was pointing out with the other level, it doesn't really have a point where you look at it and you're like, it doesn't really have like, okay, no, key genesis, I'll show you, I'll type it for you, just, let me show you. 1, 2, 2, 6, 9. Like this. So you don't need to do it now, it's already in the queue. Yeah, the colors do feel a bit odd. Two things here is blocks feel very kind of static. It feels very basic. Okay, look at how I sent it. Look at how I sent it above. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to put it in the brackets. You're just supposed to do exclamation mark R and then the level ID if it's unlisted. I've already also put it in, so you don't need to worry about it now. Okay, so like, let me go back here. Another thing I'm noticing here, okay, first thing, this text, you can actually kind of see it overlaps everything. Or it might, I can't tell if it's overlapping the block or if it's behind, but it just looks a bit odd, especially with it being such low opacity. And another thing is, these blocks feel very static and also just kind of basic. Like, by basic, I mean, like, there's not really a point which draws your attention. You just kind of look at it and you don't know where to look. You don't know if you should look at the pillars themselves, at the top, the glow. Usually, in a block, it's good to have a point where you look at it and you're like, oh, this is the main detail. Yeah, the jump indicators also feel a bit odd in this part. They don't feel like they fit too well. I just wish there was more air deco and more in the background, because the background feels pretty, like, flat. Like, these give it more, but like it feels like pretty like the background just, how do I describe this? The background just doesn't feel like it has enough, mainly. And in terms of air deco too, it's kind of lacking. But oh, this part definitely fits in way better. My one issue with this part too, though, is there's not like too much of a point of attention in these blocks. Also, I'd recommend, I see what you're trying to do with these. I see that you made the top darker. I would recommend making one of these sides, like, I'm trying to remember how this would go. It would probably be like this side, or, yeah, I think it would be this side. You'd make it a bit darker. The point of attention, I'd honestly say is pretty fine. You kind of get drawn to these. But I just work on that there, because it does look a bit odd. I see what you're trying to do. I do wish it was a bit less static. because they don't move much. There should be a bit more movement. No way I said the exact same thing Retaf said. Okay, literally the exact same message, but okay. This text also feels a bit odd. I don't really get the point of it. This is pretty cool though. My main issue is just the start didn't feel like it fit much. And then, just kind of lack of air deco and background. Otherwise, this is pretty solid. Yeah, like this part really, honestly, there's not even a background in this part. That's the part is mainly where it's mainly lacking for me. The glow here looks a bit odd, honestly. I would make it maybe a thinner glow or like lower opacity or like blending, because it just kind of looks a bit odd. But there just needs to be like more of a background, or there needs to be background in general and air deco in this part, because it really lacks on those. But honestly, this is really cool level. I like your ideas here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it uses a Nong. But, okay, so I'm not even supposed to be there. But, interesting level. I would just work on what I said. That's the main issues I'm finding in it. Otherwise, this is cool. Yeah, it was a Nong. Sorry, I did not realize that. You should 100% tell me. What level am I going for? Oh, what do you mean? Q-Genis? Oh. Okay, immediate thing I'm gonna say. This camera rotation is kind of ruining it. It feels very, very unnecessary. Also, if you're gonna do this, please indicate that you can do this. Like, maybe show the blue pads, or, put more of an indicator. Like, glow, even, is a good indicator. But, it just feels a bit unnecessary, this camera, rotations. It just feels kind of too strong and unnecessary for that part. Just doesn't feel like it matches. Also, if you're gonna make stuff move like this, I'd recommend having an indicator too. The gameplay, I will be honest, is kind of awkward. Yeah, the gameplay's really weird. It doesn't play smoothly, it is just kind of awkward to play. Yeah, I wish I was the mod, bro, but that's probably never happening, honestly. Unless I do a ton of request streams or something. I have server requests, but those are dead right now. My server's dead. But honestly, I just work on what I said for this. Otherwise, pretty average level. Pretty average gameplay level. I, for some reason, have these mod buttons. They don't even work, but I have them. Ooh, this is solid. I like this. Ready? One thing I will say with the orbs, it might just be a me thing. Like, it might just be a me thing, honestly, but especially when it's like a dark background, mod to send the levels, I know two I might be able to get. If you just message me them after, I can try and send it to them. I can't guarantee anything, but there's like two I can maybe. But it might just be a me thing. When there's like black glow like this, and then there's like these black things, and it's like a black background, it just kind of feels odd to me on those. It's probably just a me thing. Okay, my one issue with this part is it feels like there's too much going on in terms of like shaders, because I not really tell when to click and stuff. It just feels like there's a bit too much with the shaders going on. Otherwise, the deco is pretty cool. Okay, the thing is, okay, when I do request streams, I'm not talking to you, Jeff. I'm talking to QZTX. Okay. Um, when I do request streams, usually I don't usually send the levels to mods because it just kind of is too much when I do it like that, and it's just very unorganized for me. If I was a mod, it would be way easier because I'd just be able to send it myself, and then I'd keep track with folders. But I usually just if you want your level to maybe get sent, I just join my server and submit it into the server request. I also give feedback there usually, but it's just like it's just kind of too messy when I do it like this. This part does, I'm assuming it's not completely finished, but honestly, my one issue with the deco before was it felt like there's too much going on in terms of shaders, camera controls a bit, and a bit of some deco. Otherwise, this is pretty cool. I like this. I cannot tell if this is the full finished level, but that end part does feel a bit like that end part does feel kind of very low quality compared to it. Like if you do exclamation mark Discord, you can my Discord server shows up, but I have a request channel in there which I usually send levels to mods to. Oh, I'm so stupid. I did not read the level name. Shadow Madness, but is it? Why did I enter a port at the start? That cannot be good. I need water so bad, it's not even funny. I'm actually gonna go get water quickly. I'm just getting okay. Yeah, I'll be back in like literally like maybe like a minute. Just one sec. Okay, I'm back. But let me just take a sip of this actually, bro. I'm like dying of dehydration right now. Bro, I forgot how hot it is upstairs for us. It is actually burning hot up there. It's like a sauna. My water is not room temperature at all. Oh, this is interesting. Is this just the... Bro, why am I so bad at straight file all of a sudden? I don't even think this is possible. Yeah, this isn't possible. That's interesting. Oh. So your level is not... you did something, it is not currently uploaded anymore then. Okay, my one issue right now immediately with this is it feels like there's too much, like in terms of it just I would make these even just a bit brighter. It feels a bit too dark compared to the background, and it kind of just blends in with it. And like I pointed out before, the issue here I'm having is there's not really too much a point of attention in the blocks itself. My eyes are mainly being drawn to like the spikes, but there's not really any details in the blocks because they're all pretty much the same color. It doesn't look like there's too much in general is another issue. But yeah, just kind of that. I can tell it's not finished yet, but I would work on that. I like the style you're going for though. Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh, why is it doing this? Okay, thank you for the follow. Why is it doing this to me? Oh, okay, here. I don't know why I was doing that. That's cool level though, I like it. Do you level? Oh, I forgot I have this. Oh, this. I'm pretty sure I think I beat this on mobile. I don't remember. Or it must have been before my stats reset. This is cool, I like this. How's it going? Good, good. I honestly might pause requests in like a couple minutes because I do want to maybe do a little bit of a building stream. I doubt I'm gonna get viewers because nobody likes to stay in for my building streams, but I really want to try and get some more progress on my level. This is really cool, I like this. I just to remember this. I can definitely tell this is a dew spider. Dew makes interesting dew spider gameplay. I don't know how, I had a bit of an aneurysm there. Bro, okay, you have no idea how blind I am. I'm gonna have to move this over here, one sec. I'm genuinely so blind I can't even read my phone, which is like 2 feet away from me. Because I'm using that for the chat right now because, I don't have a second monitor. I'm gonna buy one soon. I just have not had one. You made this last part? This is awesome, I like this. I really like this end screen. This is sick. Yeah, I think I haven't yet. Oh, stop sending me jump trash, please, now. I'll put this in this folder. I still have the. Oh, Koichu, they got the daily. Where is this here? Yo, Koichi got the daily, bro. I'm gonna have to play that after this. Yeah, I still gotta beat this. I just haven't yet because I did not have my computer fixed by the time there. My only issue is I don't like how like this kind of pad is invisible because then you just kind of think to click. That's like my main issue there. Otherwise, this is pretty solid. I'd say maybe it could have a bit more in terms of yeah, I'd say maybe a bit more in these blocks. I wish there was maybe a bit more in here. I don't know what you would add here, but maybe a bit more in there. I wish there's also maybe more, like not in the background, but kind of in like the areas in between the slopes, maybe. Otherwise, this is pretty solid. Ooh, this really reminds me of, I like this deco. This really reminds me of Fiend Fighter deco. Fiend Fighter or Do deco. This is sick. I like this. I don't remember if I put that in there. Okay, one sec. I just gotta send a message out again. Okay, there we go. One dislike. Why is it disliked? Bro, why is this disliked? This is sick. How is this disliked? What? I like this. This is solid. My main issue is it's kind of hard to tell when to click here. It is pretty sync based, so it's not that much of an issue. It's just at some parts there. Oh, I need to click these. Yeah, I understand that, X-Spoiler. I understand that. No, do challenge me to beat. Oh no, not this. Not this. Wait, there's a mod streaming. One sec. If it's it's J Shout. He's already sent my levels. But anyways. Those clicks do feel a bit odd, honestly. Those like ones that are in the not the actual orb ones, but like the toggle orb kind of ones. Otherwise, this is really sick level. I like this. Gameplay is pretty good. This is cool. I don't know how this is disliked. The gameplay is a bit awkward in some parts, otherwise it's fine. There's not really much to say since this is a pretty solid level already. Oh. Yeah, like at this part it's kind of hard to tell where to click in this UFO part. These shaders, or that like white thing that goes across the screen, does make it a bit hard to tell when to click. Also, this part honestly is a bit awkward. I don't like how these structures appear later. I wish they appeared a bit sooner, because it is a bit harder to tell when to click. Oh, what am I doing? Otherwise, other than like that, this is pretty solid level. I like this. This was solid. I don't know how this is disliked. Oh. I've already played this. I already played this earlier too. Wait, it's stolen? Wait a second. Why does it keep doing this? Why does it bring me back to this? Bring me to this. Oh. Well, But my like did nothing towards that anyways. Yeah, bro, I don't know why people, like, I don't like how people join request streams. They request their level and then they leave, and then they, like, just kind of don't realize that they came back to the same streamer, and then they send their level again after they've already played it, and it's like, it just kind of feels ungrateful when you do that, because it's like, especially when I try and give feedback on stuff. Okay, this is crazy laggy. I don't know what you're doing here, but I'm getting 60 FPS. Like, especially, I try and give good feedback, so when you, like, just kind of request your level and then leave, it just feels very ungrateful. That part is really laggy for some reason, though. And that's why I'm happy Lokubot also has something where you can make it so certain people cannot request levels. Because then, if that happens a lot, then I can make it so those people can't request. Because, especially if I'm trying to give feedback and you just kind of leave, then it's like, why are you requesting your level? Ooh, platformer. I'll play max 5 minutes. Welcome, Maslow. What did Maslow do? I don't think Maslow has requested for like a long time. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a bit tired of wait, I did not read this. Oh, okay. But or I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. I'm just kind of stupid. I'm on the kind of idiotic side, and I forget what to say sometimes. Oh, what is this doing? Uh-oh, why is it doing this? Okay. Oh, 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 there we go. Oh my god, no, it's doing it again. It's doing it again. No. Okay, there we go. No, it's my GD sometimes X's me out, and then I try and open it back up and it doesn't, or it opens up the Steam thing. Russian Rob Top. That is an interesting name. You love my voice? I hate my voice so much, to be honest. I don't know what it is, but people say I have a very YouTuber voice for some reason. I'm pretty sure this is just stolen. Yeah, this is just stolen. This is just stolen. Wow. Is it just stolen from this? I swear it is. I swear you just stole assets from it. That rock is 100% from that. Like, this part, like, I think might be original, but that rock just looks stolen. I'm sorry, but you can't do that. You can't just steal assets like that. Yeah, that's just stolen. I think that's just stolen. Oh. Is that just stolen? I think that... Yeah, the rock looks kind of different though. I think you made it...
You're my everything, my pet rock.
Okay. I don't think you stole anything from it, but I think you took heavy inspiration and you just didn't credit it is the problem. Because the rock looks different, I can't tell if you... Like, just... Yeah, honestly, and you know, a funny thing too, there's more than one person saying it's stolen. I think an Elder Mod will agree with this. Let me copy down this ID. Where is this here? I'm just gonna put this in here for now. Um, just 1 second. Just 1 second, guys. Okay, let me go back to this though. But yeah, excuse me. Either it's stolen and just slightly changed, or you took too much inspiration without credit. Which, those are both a very bad thing, which can get your level deleted. I don't know if you're still here, but if you are, I would heavily recommend changing the description fast if you actually didn't steal assets, saying that um, you took heavy inspiration. This is decent. Yeah, I'm honestly gonna pause the quest quickly because I'm starting to come to a point where my feedback is starting to slow down a bit. Because I have been doing requests for how long now? Almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna try and finish these up, and then we're gonna do a building stream. We're gonna try and get even just a small amount of progress. My main issue with this right now, there's not much decoration in it. I wish there's some more decoration in the blocks. Maybe a bit more in terms of the background, because it is pretty basic. I also do wish there was a bit more like hue shifts or like saturation like differences in these, because like I can't really tell. Like, how do I explain this? Yeah, my feedback really is starting to slow down right now. But yeah, I think you know what I mean. It's just they look kind of odd. I think the 3D might also, yeah, the 3D also I'm pretty sure is incorrect. Because yeah, the 3D is incorrect actually. You have these like this, and then these are extended outwards, so it looks a bit odd. Or please correct me if I'm just being terribly stupid right now. I'm pretty sure this is incorrect. I'm very sure this is incorrect actually, but yeah, the 3D up here is just incorrect. That's what it was. That was making it look a bit weirder, but yeah, the 3D is just incorrect there. I'd fix it for the top. But it is cool, I like it. It's good. I wouldn't say it's rate worthy honestly, since it's very like the same. There's not like there's not really any where is this here? It was very repetitive. There wasn't any like part changes, there wasn't any different parts. But I'd work on what I said there. This is pretty solid, I like this. Trying to think of what feedback. It can be a bit hard to give feedback when a level is already like pretty solid. Because it does get to a point when a level gets like. Another thing is, it can be hard to give feedback when like a level gets to a point where it's like already the best it can be for it. So like, for example, this is already really solid. I'd say this could be like. This could honestly be like maybe a low feature, mid feature, but there's nothing can really do to get higher than that. Honestly, because it's already very solid. Yeah, I don't think there's much feedback I can give for Deco. For gameplay, I will say this ship does feel a bit odd having low gravity. I like this though, this is cool. Okay, it feels really repetitive too, is my issue. It doesn't have too much of a, like, change in anything. I do wish there was more, like, in the background, maybe. Because it does feel very flat, if you know what I mean. Like, it doesn't look like it has too many layers to it. It really just feels like it's just kind of the block, and then, like, these kind of, like, these things in the background. It doesn't feel like it has any other, like, layers to it, so it feels, like, really flat. It could use more of a background, and maybe a bit more air, maybe a bit more air deco. Don't quote me on that, but, yeah. It does get a bit repetitive, since it is pretty much the same throughout the entire level, in terms of it being really just one long part. Yeah, that's all I really have for it. The blocks, actually, I think the blocks would maybe use a bit more details. I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty solid. I've played this before. Let's see if I remember it. It's this. Oh, I'm stupid and I forgot that there's an orb there. Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, I should change my stream title to request close now. Let me actually do this quickly. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna change it to finishing off requests for now, so I can do that and then building the stream. This is solid though. I don't have much feedback to give to it because it's already a really solid level. I'd say the colors feel a bit weird. Like, how do I describe it? It's not like... Okay, just never mind me on that. It's probably just a me thing, actually. Oh, I'm terribly stupid. This is a really solid level, though. There's not much to give feedback on. I would say here, I wish there was maybe a bit more in the blocks. Okay, one thing too. Maybe in the blocks, like here. Or wait. Yeah, like, where is this here? Here, my one issue is it feels like these kind of just, like, overlap weirdly. Like, if you maybe had some, like, darker glow around it or something, that kind of, like, showed that, like, the structure is behind this one, it would be, like, kind of cleaner. The colors also feel a bit odd, because it feels like a very bright background, and then a very bright, like, block design. So maybe if you, like, made this, like, the same, like, to look the same like this right now, but then you made the background a bit darker, so it doesn't kind of, like, all just contrast into one, like, kind of bright looking part, then it'd be a bit better too. And I also feel like it needs more, or it needs, like, a background more, because there's not much in terms of background. I'm sure there's a bit more in the background, and in the air deco too. Otherwise, this is a pretty solid level. I could see this as like a star rate, a mid star rate, high star rate though. I like that. keep forgetting I turned that on.
Name a woman.
Yeah, when people send me like featured levels that are already rated like this, it can be hard to get feedback because they're already pretty good. But I'd say mainly just the shaders feel a bit. Oh, that shader feels a bit too strong, honestly. Otherwise, I wish there was more of a like point of attention in the blocks, because there's not really a part where you like focus on when you look at the blocks. Like here too is having that same issue. Is like there's not really a point where you look at it and like you're kind of like, oh, well, that's one of the details of the block. This must have a hitbox kind of thing. But I just wish there was more of like a center of attention to this, like in the blocks though. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Oh my god, I'm having like an aneurysm right now. Oh wow. First thing, don't expect me to beat this. And invisible hitboxes. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that. That's interesting. Last level of the queue. Simple layout. Okay, one thing. What did you actually do here? Please don't make it just launch you up like that without any indication, because it is just weird. Please at least have it visible. It's honestly, the speed doesn't feel like it matches the song either. Hello, massive Twitter, welcome. But the speed doesn't feel like it matches the song too well. The gameplay's kind of awkward. Thank you for the follow. But it also feels kind of unbalanced, I will be honest. Like, this part feels way harder than the rest. Like, this part is way easier compared to it. Yeah, the structuring's cool. I like that. I go through root tap. These feel a bit weird when there's like... Or, something I would recommend doing, especially for like layouts usually, is nice, is essentially just setting everything to, like, don't fade, don't enter, no glow. It just makes it look smoother. No, not every level is unbalanced. And I'm not talking about the demon list. But yeah, clicks like this are just kind of like way harder than like everything else.
Hello.
Yo, welcome.
What's happening?
I'm finishing up my request stream, which went actually
Oh,
decently well, surprisingly. Considering
dang.
usually, every time I do a request stream, someone either tries to ship me and someone else, or it's just something stupid happens.
Like what? Also,
Like
what the
someone
heck is
sends a
with the
bad level. What's with what?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, did you just say shipping?
Yes. No. If you ask
What?
Tonk about it, I was doing a request stream and he was in call once, and they started trying to ship us.
Eee.
This gameplay here is a bit weird. I'm gonna have to use no clip. I don't think I can actually get past that. But he's in VC Unlursh or 0A1. Yeah, this
I'm
gameplay.
the mystery man. I'm the mystery person.
Yeah, this
I'm a very
gameplay gets really weird. It's near the end of the level, so I'm gonna count this as it though, honestly. But a solid level.
I'm very mysterious, as you can tell. It's been a while since talked in a VC or something. I don't
No,
know.
why is it doing this? I have to reset my game again. Oh my god.
Why are you banning me? What did I do? Why are you banning me? Don't ban me. I did nothing wrong. Free of mercy, you know.
Let's see a voting
Hashtag free
stream
of mercy. I
now.
did nothing wrong.
Decorating rain. No, stop doing this, Steam. Oh my god, I can't even type out the name. There we go. What is Root Tab up against you right now?
How dare you? How dare you?
Haunted almost 70k downloads, okay. How many people are on the leaderboard? Bro, I still have the mod
Dude.
buttons for some reason. Haunted was a challenge. I still am kind of confused how it got rated. Dude, go
Honestly,
dislike these hate comments.
I think it's cool how Haunted got rated because I feel like the concept, like I don't think I've seen like a rate worthy level, like, you know, do that gimmick. So I think it's
I think the only reason Rock got rated is because Viperin sent it. Honestly, I think that's kind of what made him be like, fine, I'll rate this. There's no way he
yeah.
didn't see it. There's like at least 3 times in the, like 11 times before Viperin sent it, that he rated the demons before and after it.
I feel like he's Rob Trev have seen like Two Wear multiple times. Like it got sent 30
I know,
times.
there's no way you did not see at least once.
Like, how do you not see a level that got sent 30 times? Like, dude, like when it got rated, it got rated during like a high cent rate like. So that's pretty cool. But like, dude, 30 cents. That is insane. So imagine that was like Haunted. Like, I'm pretty sure he's at least seen it once. Like, but you're
Oh, I
not
died
gonna
there.
tell me. You're not gonna tell me you didn't see.
I'm gonna use no clip so I can literally just get to that robot part because I want to try and speedrun it as fast as I can.
Oh yeah, that I forgot about that level. Not gonna lie, the Wordle level. Um, here's the thing about that level, though. It's like it's a mega collab, right? And there's like some parts that are really weird, and some parts that are pretty cool. It's, I think it's rate worthy, but like, it's such a weird. I don't know. The parts don't really go well together, in my opinion.
Yeah, I need to stop. Because I need to actually work on my level. Oh my god, I forgot about this. I was trying to make an extreme demon earlier. Oh my god, this gameplay is terrifying. This is terrible. Why is it saying we have jump trash again? Come on. Uh-oh. No way it crashed opening the editor. Okay, it's not gonna do this to me, please. Where's it? Showground.
Shoot, I'm supposed to be working at level.
Oh my god, like why does it take so long to do this? Where is this font? I think it's this one. Which font is it? I think it's this one, yeah. You know what I hate about the fonts? Most of them are just absolutely shit. Like, no one's gonna be using these. Like, barely anybody's gonna be using most of these fonts, honestly. Like, let me find one of them. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use this font. I've seen this maybe a couple of times. I've never seen this one being used. Where's the text object here? Oh, I'm gonna have to do. We're gonna do
Epic
this.
Sparks bonk is crazy. First you have 31 bonk and now there's Epic Sparks bonk.
I think this is 29. Is this the correct one? No, it's 28. 18,000 objects. I'm so disappointed in myself for how many objects this is. 24. Where are the triggers? Are they on layer 1? Yes, they are. I don't even remember what group that was. That was 24, okay. 24.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go leave the so
Okay,
see ya.
goodbye. Let's see, does it do this now? Wait, what is the move group? What is the move group? 21? Here we go. Is there... Okay, I'm stupid. I thought there's a rate wave going on right now for some reason. Oh my god. I'm also gonna go here. We're gonna make it where... Right here. And... Let's see, does this work? I should probably test this actually in... I don't know what it is, but it doesn't do this for my phone, but it takes so long to load the editor on my computer. Or just load the level in general. That works. That actually works. That works so perfectly. That works. That works. Wait a second. I just got another peak idea. Oh my god. No, watch this. Right? Then what we do here, we take this scale, we set it to 1. Copy values. What is this here? Why does it always have to be so annoying to this? Wait, no, I think I might be a bit stupid. Wait. 15, 20, 19. Fifteen, 20, 19. Which block designs? Are we talking about these? thing with these is you cannot really make them stronger due to the fact that it's actually only one object and there's not really like, oh my god, why does it do this? There's not really an object for it is the problem. And honestly, I think they're fine how they're, in my opinion. I just like how they look. And I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm kind of stupid. No, why does it do this? Honestly, just think it works fine for what I was going for. So I'm gonna probably keep it how it is because I'm trying to go for like still a very like basic like look, but also like very like what's it called? Oh, I'm trying to remember the name of the style. Semi-realistic. That's what it is. What was the move group? 21. Oh. 21. 3. How long is this? 15. Let's see. Put the glow underneath. I'm honestly really confused what you mean. Why does it do that? Scale. I'm honestly still really confused. I think I might just be terribly stupid. But yeah. I'm just trying to make it as little objects as possible now since it's already getting to be way too much for me. What if I do divide by y? Make it overlap? I think I know what you mean. I'll try that in a bit. Let's do this. Do I need to 1 point? 350? Does that, wait, I think that worked properly. Ooh, but it's slightly, wait, does it scale properly? 650. I'm gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to test this. I don't know if it's either not moving, or if it's moving up too much, or if it's scaling incorrectly. Are we serious? Stop doing this to me, bro. I don't know where my mouse is now. Come on. It's not scaling up enough. 1, 4. Maybe this is better. Yeah, this works. No, it still doesn't, bro. This is so weird. 1.5? Honestly, you barely be able to notice that. That's way better. That's better. This works. Actually, will this work? Honestly, I might just do a bidding stream tomorrow, honestly. I think I've done enough streaming for today. That's cool. You know, that works. That works. Bro, you know what I hate? I can't go to a specific... There we go. No, I don't want to delete that. Bro, I didn't even have any of the gameplay finished. It's 56 seconds long. But yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna stop stream here. I've been streaming long enough. I'll do building stream tomorrow, maybe some more level quests. But goodbye.